A year passed. Anna stopped counting days. Days were too long and carried too many nights inside them. She counted mornings. Mornings were safe. The sun always entered the kitchen at the same angle. The clock ticked evenly. The coffee brewed for exactly 3 minutes. 3 minutes during which nothing could happen. The house stood silent. It did not creak, it did not breathe, it did not respond. The silence was not empty. It was attentive, as if something were waiting for Anna to start counting something more than mornings again. She returned here not because she wanted to. She returned because the letter arrived at this address, without a name, without a sender. The envelope was thick, the paper rough. When she picked it up, she felt warmth under her fingers, as if someone had held it moments earlier and had not managed to put it down. Inside, there were no rules. There was an invitation. Please confirm the condition of the property, stated the official form. Dry, precise, signed with the name of a company Anna could not find in any registry. Visit date, today, 9:30. Punctuality was one of the few things that still mattered. When she stepped inside, the house greeted her with cold. It was not the cold of neglect. It was the cold of a place that does not need warmth to function. Anna closed the door and for a brief moment stood motionless. She waited for the weight on her shoulder, for the touch, for a signal. Nothing happened. She took a few steps into the living room. The furniture stood exactly where she had left it. Dust had not settled in a thick layer, as if someone wiped the surfaces with a dry cloth from time to time. A sheet of paper lay on the table, clean, blank. She sat down. In this house, she learned one thing. If something is empty, it is because it is waiting. 9:30 struck exactly when the doorbell rang. A single ring, short, without urgency. She opened the door. A middle-aged man stood on the threshold, neat, neutral, the kind of face you forget moments after looking away. He carried a briefcase and an ID badge. He smiled politely. "Good morning," he said. "Property condition inspection. Are you Ms. Anna?" She nodded and let him inside. He took off his shoes without asking and placed them neatly by the wall. Too neatly. Anna felt tension in her neck. "Please don't worry," he continued, looking around the interior. "This is a routine visit. The house has a specific history." "What kind?" she asked. The smile vanished for a fraction of a second. "Long," he replied, "and not always well documented." He wrote something on a form, moving from room to room. He did not look into places that had once been problematic. He avoided the corridor leading to the stairs, as if he knew that one does not go there without need. "Has the house caused any difficulties recently?" he asked at last. Anna hesitated. "No," she lied. He nodded, as if that was exactly what he expected. "That's good," he said. It means the process is proceeding correctly. What process? He closed the briefcase. Adaptation, he answered. Houses like this do not like emptiness. When they find balance, everything calms down. Anna felt cold beneath her skin. And if they don't? She asked. Then they keep searching. He walked to the front door. He stopped, as if remembering something important. Next month, we are planning a short orientation visit, he added. New occupants will appear. No one will live here, Anna said. He smiled, politely. Finally, that is not always the occupant's decision. When he left, the house fell silent again. Anna stood in the living room and counted breaths. Only after a moment did she notice that the clock on the wall had stopped ticking. She looked at the table. On the clean sheet of paper, one sentence had appeared. The ink was fresh. The rules do not disappear. They change address. Anna closed her eyes. This time she did not turn on the light, because she knew that if they had arrived here, then they already knew where you are.
Additional stories and materials not available publicly. Buycoffee.to/butterflyproject.